This is the Phoneme Brick Wall for Genesis 1912. I will show you how it works. Go up here to the present button, push it twice, and it always takes us there. Go back to the home page, go to the word page, and we'll scroll down to the verse, and it says, "And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city? Bring them out of this place." Okay, and we're going to go through each word, sound by sound, not necessarily letter by letter, but sound by sound, and I'll show you how to work this. First sound in the first word is Genesis. First sound is J. You're going to find that on the home page. J is here. It's green. It's the same color. And we click on the word Genesis, and it says Genesis. Genesis, yes. And then the next sound is the blue E. You find that on the home page, and here it is. And this sound says
eh.
Go to that page. My mouse will work. And it says Genesis. Go to back to home. The next sound we're going to look for is that orange N, sort of behind the speaker thing, but find it nonetheless. Here's the orange N, and it says Go to that page, and we find Genesis. Next sound we've already done, the blue E. It's going to sound the same. We'll go to the green S. Says
S.
Go to the page, and it says Genesis. The next sound is the lavender I. Which says
I.
Go to that page, and it says Genesis. Back to the home page, back to the home page. Back to the word page. Find the next word is Genesis. We'll go through the word list. We've got it here. The next word is and. First letter first is the red A, and it says
A.
Go to that page. And it says and. The next letter is the orange N. Find that on the home page, and it says Go to that page, and it says and. The next sound is the brown D. Go to the home page and find that, and it says
D, D, D.
On that page, and we find and. Back to the home page, back to the word page, and the next word is the. And the first two letters are combined to make the sound that we'll find. The same letter because they make the same sound. We'll go back to the home page and find that color and the two letters that makes that sound. And then we'll go to the page and we'll find the word. The. And the next almost looks like the same color, but it's a little bit different if you look closely. But it's an E instead of a TH, so we'll find that. And that says
E, E, E.
Page, and we find the. That's it for that word. We'll go to the home page. We'll go to the word page. The next word is men. And the first letter is that very dark blue, almost as black. We'll find that men. All right, so we'll find that on the home page. And it says
Mm, mm, mm.
And the page for that color, we will find the word men. Next sound is that light blue E. We go back to the home page and find it right there, and it says
And
we'll go to the page and find men. Can you hear each of the letters when we play each of the words? That last letter is an orange N. It says
mm, mm, mm.
we'll go to that page and we'll find men. And that's it for that word. Go back to the home page, back to the word page, and the next word says said. The first sound in the word said is the green S. Go to the home page and find the green S, which says and we'll go to that page and we'll find the word said. And the next letter is sort of behind the speaker thing, but you might be able to see it's sort of that light apricot A. And we'll find that over here, and it says
A.
And we go to that page and find it says said. And you might not doesn't quite sound like an A sound because it works with the lavender I, but it comes from the word says, or say, it comes from the word say. So it sort of blends with the I, and then the D afterwards. It sounds a little bit different, but that's the way it's supposed to be. It's said. So that we find that next letter, which is the lavender I, and it says
I.
go to that page and find said. Okay, and we'll go to find that brown D. It says
D. D. D.
and we'll go to that page and find that it said. Okay, that's it for that word. Go back to the home page, back to the word page. The next word on the list is unto. And if you can see past the speaker button, the first letter is the green U. You find that on the home page, which says
And
go to that page and we find unto. The next letter is the orange N. And it says, oops, push the right button. Go to that page. And we find unto. The next sound is that sort of aqua light blue T. We'll find here. It says go to the page. We find unto. And then we'll go to find that again, that we want to pay attention to the color more than the letter. It says yellow O. And we'll go back to the home page. We'll find that there is no yellow O. There's a yellow U, which says
oo.
And if we go to that page, we will find unto. I made the O yellow because it says oo. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense in the spelling or the pronunciation, so I just make it the color that it sounds. The next word we will find, go back to the word page. The next word is lot. And the first sound is the orange L. You will find down here, and it says
L.
and we go to that page, and we'll find lot. The next sound is that blue, dark blue O. Find it on the home page. It also has an A that makes the same sound.
ah, ah, ah.
But in this word, it's an O that makes the sound. We'll go to that page and we'll find lot. And then the next sound that makes in this word is the T. And we'll find that on it's the light blue green on the home page. Down here at the bottom, it says go to that page and we'll find lot. Okay, that's it for that word. Well, that's actually the name of a man in the Bible. And we'll go back to the word page and find this word, the next word that says hast. I don't know why Genesis is in the middle of that. I'll fix that before I send it to you. And go back to the home page and find the first letter, which is a teal H. And we'll find it says and go to that page and it says hast. The next sound is the red A. Homepage will tell us that it says
Ah, ah, ah.
and we go to the page for that letter and it says we'll find hast. And the next letter is the green S, and we'll find that on the home page. And it says
S, s, s.
we go to that page and we'll find the word hast. The next letter in that word, the next sound in that word is the T sound, that light blue green. Find it on the home page. Down here it says
T, t, t.
go to that little page for that sound. My mouse will work. Not wanting to cooperate tonight. And it says hast. That's it for that word. We'll go back to the home page, back to the word page, and find the word thou. First sound is the two letters. There's sort of a burgundy. And we'll go to that, find that, or maybe it's a fuchsia, but find that color nonetheless. And it says
The,
go to that page and find the word thou. And then the next sound that we're going to find is that blue O, dark blue O. It says, for the word page, and it says
ah, ah, ah.
go to that page and it says thou. The last letter in this word thou is the letter again that U is yellow. This time it looks it's the color that matches the letter. We'll find the yellow U right here. And it says
ooh, ooh, ooh.
and we'll go to that page and we'll find that it says thou. Sometimes you put word letters together, sounds together, and sort of morph a little bit. So thou, you have to sort of separate those two. Ow. The O says ah, and the oo says ooh. You put it together. Thou, thou. That's how it works. Okay, we'll go on to the next word. We find it. Go through the word or the home page to the word page. Next word is here. The first letter is that H. We'll look for the color. And it says and we go to the page where we will find here. The next letter is that magenta E. What do we call it? To repeat purple. You recognize it here. And it says
E, E, E.
go to that page. We will find the word here. The next sound is that dark brown R. Look for the color here, and we'll find that it says
Er.
the page, and we will find the word here. And that's it for the sounds. We have the gray E, and when things are grayed out, they don't make any sound. You don't have a page for letters that don't make sounds. So we'll go on to the next word, which we will find through the word page, through the home page to the word page, and to the next page of the words of the word list. The first word is any. The first sound is that red A. You'll find it on the home page. It says
A,
go to that page. It says any. The next sound is the orange N. Go to the home page, find the orange N, and it says
mm, mm.
go to the page. It says find the word any. And the last sound in that word is purple, the lavender Y, which is with the lavender I, and they both say
I.
go to that page and we will find any. Again, when it's on the end, a Y or an I sounds sort of like an E, but that's just how we end up pronouncing it. Just sort of the I and the E are so close that our mind, at least here in America, our mouth just sort of goes that way. But you go by the color and it'll help you. Let's go back to the home page, the word page, second page of the word list. The next word is besides. And we will find that the first letter, the green B, on the word page, and the home page, the Phoneme Brick Wall, the B says
B, B, B.
Go to that page and we'll find the word besides. Go to the next color. Find it here. It says
E, E, E.
I'm going to go to that page. And we find the word besides. Find the next green sound. It says
S, S, S.
Go to that page. And we find besides. The next sound is, it's another green. It's a little bit darker green. Go back to the home page of the Phoneme Brick Wall and we'll find that little bit darker green. It says
I.
Y and I usually sound alike. We go to that page. We'll find the word besides. Next sound is brown. We'll go back to the home page. Find that brown. It says
D, D, D.
Go to that page. And it says besides. The next is grayed out, so it doesn't make a sound, so we're not going to go to any page. We've already gone to the green page, so we're done with this word. We're going to go back to the home page of the Phoneme Brick Wall. See how each of these looks like a brick. Each has its own color and the letters that make those sounds. Back to the word page, word list, second page of the word list. The next word is sun. First sound is in green. Go to the green button. It says
S, S, S.
Go to the page. And it says, find it if it's the right word. Sun. The next sound is the O color. This O color is the blue color. Blue color says
Ah.
go to that page and we'll find the word sun. And it might be pronounced a little bit differently in other places besides Midwestern America, but that's how we sort of slur it a little bit with the make it softer like sun instead of son. But the next sound is that orange color. We'll find it and we find that it says
The
page. Find the word sun. Okay, that's it for that word. Back to the home. That's the word page, the second page of the word list. The next word is in. first sound is that lavender. It says
I.
Go to that page, and we find in. Next sound is the orange, or the home page. We find the orange, and it says
Mm.
page, and we find the word in. That's it for that word. We'll go back to the home page of the Phoneme Brick Wall, back to the word page, scroll down one page. The next word is law, and the first letter is orange. It's a little bit brighter, and it says
L.
Go to that page, and we find law. The next letter is a blue A. We'll find it over here. It says
Ah.
go to that page, and we find law. Okay, and then the next letter, you can see it, is that W. We gave us some problems last time. Let's see if we can get it to work this time. The problem is it's over the. Let's see if we can. I don't think it's going to work. It worked when I didn't have it on the. I wasn't presenting it, but I have to work on that again. And we'll go to the W page. It's supposed to say w, and put it with the A. It's all. Not, when we're talking quickly, it may not come out quite that way, but that's how it's supposed to be. So it says law. That's it for that word. Back to the word page, second page. The next word is and. We've gone over it. And I want you to see that even though it's a small case, instead of a capital, it still makes the same sounds. See this small capital we did earlier in the small case. And both words are the same, even though one's a capital and one's not. Since we mostly did that one, and this one is extra long, we're going to skip the rest of that one for a little bit and go to the next word. That's thigh. It's purple, that purple TH. We'll go to down here. It says
The.
the page says thigh. The next sound is a green Y. Home, find the green Y, and it says
I.
Look at that page, and we find thigh. That's it for that word. For the word page, word list, I should say, the second page, second page of it, you'll find the word sons. And first letter is that green. Go back to the home page, find the green.
S, s, s.
Go to the page, and we'll find the word. And then you've got sun here, and you've got sons here. Sons. It just says more than, it just means more than one son. The next sound is the blue O. It says
Ah, ah, ah.
Find sons. I'm sorry, that was my phone. Find here sons. And then we'll go back to the home page. And the next letter was the orange, which says
Mm, mm, mm.
go to that page and find the word sons. And then there's another S, but we've already done that. It still sounds the same. So we'll go back to the home page, back to the word list, and the second page. The next word says daughters. First sound is that brown D, which says
D, d, d.
and we go to the page where it says daughters. The next sound is that blue A. It says
Ah, ah, ah.
and we'll find it on the page for that sound. If I can get the mouse to work, we'll find that it says daughters. The next sound may be a little bit hard to hear. Daughters. That green U is there. Go back and find it. And it says
Uh, uh, uh.
and go to the page where we will find daughters. Daughters. You listen very closely, you can hear it. Daughters. The G and the H are grayed out because they're silent. So we won't try and find a page for a silent letter. The next sound that we hear is that light blue green T. You will find it here on the home page, and it says
T, t, t.
go to the page, and it says daughters. The next sound is that light blue E. You'll find it, and it says
Eh, eh, eh.
it sort of blends with the R with the next sound. But it's there if you listen very carefully. Go to the page, we will hear daughters. Say it slowly, daughters, and you'll hear it. The next sound is that which it blends into. The brown R says
Er, er,
And we'll go to that page and we'll find the word daughters. The very last sound is that green S. Find it on the home page where it says
s,
and we'll find it on this page where it says daughters. You can hear the S there. We'll find the next word, go back to the home page, word list, second page, and the word whatsoever. This is a little bit of a long word. The WH together has its own sound, and we will find that it shows the color, sort of a different kind of orange. Find that up here. It says and we'll go to that page, which we find the word whatsoever. And the next letter is the blue A. We'll find on the home page, which says
ah,
go to that page and we'll find the word whatsoever. Next sound is that T. On the home page, find the color where it says page whatsoever. The next sound is the green S behind the speaker sound, the speaker button, if you can see it. We'll find that on the home page where it says
s,
and we'll go to that page where we find that it says, is it on there? Oh, there it is. Whatsoever. And the next sound is that sort of gold colored O. You'll find that on the home page right there.
o,
Go to that page where we will find that it says whatsoever. You hear that O in there clearly. Next sound is the blue E.
eh, eh,
Go to that page and we'll find that it says whatsoever. Next sound is that light blue, blue green sort of V, and find it here. And it says
th, th, th,
to that page, and we find that it says whatsoever. We already looked at the E, whatsoever. Sort of blends into the O, or blends into the R there, but it still says F. And we'll find the brown R on the home page where it still says
er.
You can see how it's all put together. You go to that page and find whatsoever. Back to the home page, back to the word list. Go to the third page now where we'll find hast. I'm not going to go through the whole word again. I just want you to see that whether it has a capital H or a small case h, it still says and we'll go to that page where capital H says the same thing that the small case h says. Hast. Just like that. You can play with it further if you have the phoneme brick wall. What's the next word? On the very last page of the word list, and it says city. The first letter is that green C. You don't use the C very much, but it's the same sound. It says
S, s, s.
Go to that page, and you find the word city. The next sound is the lavender I, and it's both for the I and the Y. Listen closely, you'll hear the same sound. On the home page, lavender I says
I,
as does
I.
lavender Y, which are both in this word, in this page where it says city. And the only other letter left, sound left, is the T, the T sound. We'll find it here. It says
T, t, t.
and it goes back to the lavender Y that says city, city, or city. Americans say it's city, but it's city. If you want to get technical about it, city. It's still it. So go back to word list. The last page. The next word is bring. Find that first green B where it says
B, b, b.
Go to that page, and we find bring. It sort of blends in with the R, burr, but it's two separate sounds, burr. We'll find the next sound with the brown R. Right here, it says
Er.
and then we'll find on that page, we'll find the word bring. The next sound is that lavender R again. It almost sounds like an E there, doesn't it? Bring. You see.
I.
In fact, it's pretty difficult to put an I next to an NG and have it not say E. At least it is for me. Find it on this page, and it says, we'll cooperate, bring. Okay, the next sound is the NG put together, and it says on that same color, and it says
N, n, n.
it's hard to say by itself, but go to that page and you will find bring. Okay, that's it for that word. Go back to the home page, back to the word list, the last page of the word list, and we'll find the next word, them. The first sound is the two-letter, sort of purplish TH.
The,
We'll go to that page where it says them. The next sound is the blue E. And down here, and it still says
go
to that page. Mouse will cooperate, and we will find the word them. The next sound is that very dark blue M. Find it here. It says
mm.
and go to the page where we will find all of it put together to say them. Them. Very good. And go back to word list, the third page. The next word says out. You can see it past the speaker button. And it says the first sound is that blue E. We will find that on the blue E. Blue O, I'm sorry. It's the color anyway we're looking for. And it says
Ah.
go to the page and we find that we have to find the word out. Changes a little bit when you put it with the yellow U, but not too much if you listen closely.
Ooh.
See if you can hear that sound when we go to that page and it says out. Out. Back to the home page. Find the next letter is that go to the page and find that it's still put all together to say out. Very good. Find the next word, back through the home page, the word list, the last page, the last line, last column of the last page says of. We will find the first letter, which was the same letter of the first letter of the last word, which was
Ah.
Go to that page and we will find of. Okay. And then the other sound in that word sounds like a the. Make sure to look for the right color, or else you'll not the letter, because it'll throw you off. That last letter is the same color as this. Even though it's not the same letter.
The.
Go to that page and we'll find of, because the F sounds like a V. So that's where I put it. That's what I use. Go back through the home page to the word list. Last page. Almost the last word. This says this. The first couple letters together make the same sound. You find it over here. It says and go to that page and we'll find this. The next letter is the lavender I, which says
It.
Go to that page and we'll find this. Okay, and the last sound is that green S. So that's in a lot of words today.
S, s, s.
And we'll go to that page and we'll find it, all that word put together to where it says this. Okay, go back to the home page, back to the word list, very last page, very last word says place. First sound is that pink P, which is right here. It says go to that page where we'll find the word place. The next sound sort of blends with the, listen closely and you'll hear it, and we'll find it on the home page down here where it says
L, l, l.
go to that page and we find where it says place. Right? The next sound is that A, that light colored orange, where it says
A, A, A.
go to the page and you'll find the word place. The last sound, because the E is grayed out, so we won't try to find it. The last sound is that green C, the same green color that sometimes it's a C and sometimes it's an S. This time it's a C, but it still says, and we'll go to that page where we will find where it says place. And that's it. We'll go through to the home page. We'll scroll down. There's no words today. The A words are any, and with a capital A, hast with a small case H, and with a small case A, and hast with a capital H. Small case, capital, or small case or capital doesn't make any difference when you're pronouncing the letters. Okay, again. Hast for the this is for the page. City, out, unto, lot, hast, daughters, whatsoever. You hear the sound in all of those. You should hear the s sound in all of these words, whether it's an S or a C, or a C or an S. Doesn't make any difference. It makes the same sound. We'll start up here with hast, Genesis, sun, said, besides, city, whatsoever, this, place, sons, hast, daughters. The sound is it. See if you can hear the it in every one of these words. Genesis, in, said, any, city, bring, this is the D page, where you will listen to the D sound in every one of these words. Besides, and, let's see, let me do that twice, sorry. Said, and, daughters. And the oo page says oo, no matter what letter it's used, color is oo. Out, unto, thou. This is the A page. Said, place. This is the page. Hast, whether it starts with a capital or a small case. So that was the small case. This is the capital. Hast, sounds the same. Here. This is the I page. Besides, thy. Whether it's an I or a Y, it says makes the same sound. It's the same color. This is the J page. Genesis. The F page. Genesis. Them. Men. Daughters. Whatsoever. If you hear all those F sounds, this is the B page. Besides. Bring. This is the L page. Law. Lot. Place. And this is the page. Bring. Whatsoever. Daughters. Here. There's no G words. We'll go on to the ah words. Sun. Sometimes sound a little bit different when mixed with other letters. Law. Out. Sons. Lot. Of. Daughters. Thou. Whatsoever. Sometimes it's an A, sometimes it's an O. The blue says ah. This is the F page. Besides. I'm sorry, it's the E page. I'll try that again. E page says E. besides, the, here, the page, the, them, this, thou, thy. Sometimes it's quiet, but not today. There are no ch or sh words. This is the p page, and we'll find that it says place. This is the O page, where we find whatsoever. And the N page, there's lots of N words. Any. Genesis. And. Son. Men. In. Unto. And. Sons. There is no words today. Or this time. This is unto a page. Daughters. You hear the sound in those? This is the N page. Them. Men. This is the W page. Law. Even though we can't get the W page to work on the home page, or the the W sound button to work on the home page. It still says W. We don't have any words today. This is the N page where it says bring. We don't have a Z word. We do have the. We have of and whatsoever. And we have a word. Whatsoever. And there's all the words. Genesis. And. The capital A. The. Men. Said. Unto. Lot. Hast. With a capital H. Thou. Here. Any. Besides. Son. In. Law. And. Thy. Sons. Daughters. Whatsoever. Hast. City. Bring. Them. Out. Of. This. Place. And back to the verse, which says, Genesis 19:12. And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city? Bring them out of this place. And there you have it. You have the Phoneme Brick Wall. You can play with it and any way you want to learn it in your own little style. So thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye.